Hello and welcome to the Cosmic Energy Astrological Forecast for the week of December 28th through January 3rd, 2021. I am Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, student of astrology, master of numerology, and the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. And I welcome you to the last week of 2020. I'm going to shuffle up the cards, and then we're going to see what each and every one of you have in store for you for this week. Now, for those of you who may not know your rising and moon sign, I invite you to go over to astro.com, get that information, and then come back and check out this forecast. You can also check out on my Facebook page the weekly forecast for this actual week, and take that information and apply it to this as well. I'll leave the link to my Facebook page in the comments. So let's see what we have in store. So far, 3 cards have fallen out. Let's see what we have going on for the rest of the layout. 5. All right, so we have the first half. We're going to move on to the second half, and then I'm going to share the insight with you. What's in store for each and every one of us for this entire week, the last week of 2020. All right. Oops, cards are just flying. All right, our last 2 cards. All right. So are you all ready? And again, how this works is you're going to combine your sun, your moon, and your rising sign together. All 3 cards come together and tell you a story for what's going to take place this week for you. And I truly love hearing your comments and how this does resonate with you and how it works out for you as well. So I'll be leaving you my email address in the comments as well, so you can go ahead and send me that information, because I love to hear what's going on. So we're going to start right with Aries energy, our Aries, the astrological sign. So Aries, your card's in reverse. And when cards show up in reverse, it's an indication that there's a little bit of resistance that's going on with this message that I'm about to provide. But it's also really important for you to hear this. And the chakra we're going to be speaking about as well, which is really important too. So for you this week, you Aries out there, it's really important to sit quietly and connect with your spirit guides, as they do have messages for you. Not sure how to do that? All you need to do is sit and say out loud with your eyes closed, I call in all my spirit guides, loved ones, ancestors, etc., to do what you need to do and to provide me with the insight that I need to know, whether it's by seeing, hearing, or even feeling, depending on what your spiritual gifts are. The chakra associated is the heart center. As you do connect more and more with your spirit guides, your heart becomes lighter because you begin to gain insight that alleviates any heaviness that might be showing up in your heart. The numbers 3 and 4. 3 is all about the communication that you do have with your spirit guides. The 4 is about building that foundation with your spirit guides. The 7, which is the hidden message here for you Aries, is really about sitting quietly this week, being still. Even though it is the last week of 2020, it is really important for you to be still this week. Take time out to meditate, take time out to move in exercising to activate your chakras, and take time to be still and quiet so you can receive those messages. I know that I mentioned movement and being still at the same time, but the movement does activate the chakras, which will help to activate your heart. So that's your message, Aries. But remember, your card's in reverse, so it's something you really need to hear this week. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, this is your week for a new relationship. So whether it's a new relationship with yourself or you're actually going to meet somebody brand new. So it's an invitation for you to get out. Get out, socialize. I know COVID-19 has us in that sort of mindset of thinking we can't meet anybody this time around, but you certainly can go the old-fashioned way. Go to the supermarket. Go over to a park. There is somebody waiting for you. This is for the Taurus. So again, sun, moon, or rising sign. This is your week for new relationship. Very important to get grounded though this week in order to have that new relationship so you can be connected and open. When you are grounded, you are more focused and more at ease and calm. So grounding yourself is extremely important. Your numbers are 2 and 8. 2 is that partnership that you're definitely going to be engaging in this week. The 8 is the harmony that partnership is going to be bringing in. Comes out to be a 10. and this is the hidden message, it's a new beginning for you guys. New beginning for the Taurus. And your cards are bright, so there's no resistance. So put on your best outfit and get out there. All right, Geminis. Gemini, your cards in reverse as well. However, no biggie. It's important for you to hear this message. And you too, it seems to be lovers in the air. This is about your queen and your king this week. Spend time with your queen or your king. Now, if you don't have a queen or king, very similar to the Taurus, get out there and find and connect with your queen and king. The chakra associated is the sacral energy. And the sacral energy is really about, because it's in reverse, let go of any guilt you might be carrying from a previous relationship or any judgment you might have towards a previous relationship. Free yourself of that, and that will build up your confidence. And as you build up your confidence, you'll be able to step more into that relationship with your queen or king. And of course, if you have a queen and king, let go of the judgment towards them and yourself. Your number's 2, so this is definitely about a partnership for you this week. So really embrace that relationship between your queen and king. And again, those who do not have a queen or king, this is your invitation to get out, build up your confidence, and go meet that queen or king. And those of you who do have a queen and king, really work on letting go of the judgment towards one another. And you'll definitely build the confidence and a rebirth with that relationship as well. So powerful card for Geminis. And the card's in reverse, so it is very important for you to hear that. Cancer, this is your week as we are moving into this full moon in Cancer energy on December 30th. So Cancer, this is your week. It's your week of a rebirth. So spend time in this energy in the moon so you can really replenish yourself in that rebirth energy, becoming a new version of who you are, letting go of all your old patterns, habits, and beliefs, which is why you have this space of being reborn. Your chakra is the high heart, which is all about compassion and love and peace. And when you step into that rebirth, you're really peeling off the layers of you that no longer serve. So you may very well start to feel lighter and more at ease and more loving, is what I just heard. Your numbers are 2 and 1. 2, again, that partnership that you have with yourself because you are being reborn. And that 1 is about that new way of doing things. This is your new opportunity to doing things a lot differently than you've done them before. Your hidden message is 3. What it is you are going to be creating and what it is you're going to be communicating as you become reborn. So Cancer, very powerful card, and it's upright. Moving into our Leo energy. Leo, this is your week for a karmic completion. So think back, what is it you've been doing for the past 365 days? Well, this is your week. This is the last week of 2020, letting you know that you are completing a karmic cycle. And in order to do that, it's very important to be grounded so you can focus and be laser focused on the fact that you have a new cycle coming in because you're completing a cycle. That 1 energy is letting you know it's a new beginning for you. So that's Leos. Nice cards this week. Virgos. Virgo, I love your card. Spiritual career. So perhaps you might be tangling with yourself about the job you have. If it's a 9 to 5, maybe it's time as you move into 2021 to let go of the 9 to 5 and step into your spiritual career. Perhaps you don't know what that really is. Well, maybe you need to take the advice from the Aries energy and seek your spiritual guides for that information. Your throat chakra is being emphasized this week, where you do need to communicate what that spiritual career is. Especially if you do not know what it is, connect with your spirit guides for that insight. And if you do know what it is, it's time to start stepping into it. Your numbers are 7, 7. 7 is about reflecting and being quiet, but also about analyzing where you were with your 9 to 5 and where you like to be with your spiritual career. That double 7, the hidden message is 14, which is a 5 energy, which means this week there's a change coming in with your career. So be ready for it, Virgos, ready for that change in your spiritual career. All right, so we are halfway through our astrological signs. Just want to remind you again, you're going to be bringing in your sun, moon, and rising sign. Bring them together to tell you a story. I would love to hear them. Let's dive into our Libra energy. Libra, this is your week to be engaged. Now, we could take this 2 ways. Perhaps maybe on New Year's Eve, you're going to get that question popped. Somebody might be presenting a proposal. Or it could be, what are you engaging in this week? So which one resonates with you? Are you getting engaged? Or are you engaging something? Either way, the throat chakra is definitely being emphasized here, where either you're going to be saying the words, I do, meaning yes, or you're going to be saying a proposal to somebody and presenting something to someone. So which end do you sit on? How does this resonate with you? Your numbers are 2 and 7. So 2 is a partnership. So there's obviously a conversation you're having with somebody. And that 7 is, again, reflecting and being able to sit quietly in this intention of being engaged. Your hidden message is 9. So 9 could be that you're letting go of an old way of doing something and stepping into that engagement, or you're transforming into a new proposal. So again, whichever way you sit, which end are you at? Are you at the proposal where someone's proposing to you, or are you proposing some sort of contract? That's for our Libras. And the card's upright. Scorpios. Scorpio, your card happens to be in reverse. Okay, so this means you need to hear this and you have a little bit of resistance. Self-love. This is your week for self-love. This is not about getting love from somebody else. This is not an external process. This is internal work. So it's about you loving you. And how does that look on you? What do you need to do for self-love? Chakra associated is the root chakra. So yes, it's very important to get grounded this week. Spend a lot of time in Mother Nature, whether that be stepping outside in nature and stepping into the grass, or just stepping outside and just taking a walk in nature to love yourself more. It's extremely important. If you want to experience external love, you have to be willing to give yourself love. That's the way it really works. Your number is 7 and 3. Lots of 7s in our cards this week. So 7 is, again, that moment of quietness, that moment of stillness, that moment of allowing yourself to be who you really are and loving you. That 3 is about what it is you're creating. How are you creating more self-love into your life? This is a 10 energy. So perhaps doing something different in order to engage in self-love. Do know that your card's in reverse, so it's really important for you to engage in that self-love this week for our Scorpios. Moving into our Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius, this is your week to be powerful. How can you step up and be powerful? How can you be recognized? How can you be heard? Powerful. Your chakra associated is the solar plexus. So this is really about being in the spotlight, trusting your intuition, allowing yourself to feel worthy of your power, recognizing how powerful you really are and the magic that you have within your energy, and that you can make anything happen. As long as you believe that and you allow yourself to have unlimited possibilities take place, you're extremely powerful. Your numbers are 4-4. That 4 energy is about the foundation and finding that balance within yourself and recognizing how powerful you really are. That 8 is your hidden message. Recognizing 8 is about infinity possibilities. Infinity possibilities and being as powerful as you are. So Sagittarius, you have a powerful week ahead of you. Okay, let's go into Capricorn energy, which is where we are right now in our sun sign. So happy birthday to all the Capricorns out there. And again, you Capricorns, if you wish to take advantage of your birthday reading, feel free to do so. And I'll leave that email where you could do that. You get a beautiful special birthday gift at a special rate. So guys, that Capricorn energy, here you are. Your card's in reverse though. So this is your message, is financial abundance. So you do have financial abundance surrounding you. However, your card's in reverse. So perhaps you are in a mindset of not having enough, or a limited mindset of thinking that you have to work really hard to get it. So your chakra associated here is your third eye. And I'm inviting you today and this entire week to really see money in a different perspective. Develop a new relationship with money this week so you can have that financial abundance that so surrounds you. After all, it's your birthday month. And your numbers are 1 and 7. Again, that 7 is following all of us. 1, a new way of thinking about money. 7, start visualizing as though you already have the money. So start acting as though you have it. So if there are certain things you want to do, but you're preventing yourself from doing it because you don't have the money yet, that's going against the process of believing in fate. Sign in for whatever it is you're looking to do, and believe it or not, the universe will definitely show up and provide. You just have to trust the process, which is why the cards are in reverse. So Capricorn, enjoy your birthday week, enjoy your birthday month. And again, if you wish to redeem your special birthday reading, all you need to do is send me an email. I'll leave that email in the comments. Moving into Aquarius energy, as those of you who might very well be aware, Saturn and Jupiter has just moved into Aquarius energy, and there's going to be an additional 5 other planets moving into Aquarius energy as we move into Aquarius energy very slowly. So Aquarius, this card's for you. Change is on the way. Change is on the way. There's something changing in your life. It's a huge change. It's not a small change. It's something massive. Because understand that now that Saturn is actually in Aquarius energy, Saturn is the planet of complete transformation. Saturn is the planet of shiftings, of major shifts, nothing small. So this is definitely relating to a job change or even a relationship change, whether it's a marriage or, sadly to say, maybe a divorce for that matter. But whatever it is, there's a major change coming in. And the chakra associated is the throat chakra. So along with that change, there's going to be a lot of communication. A lot of communication. So if it is a new job coming in, you're going to be learning a new skill and having to ask questions. And if it is a new relationship coming in, a marriage for that matter, you're going to be taking on a commitment with another person. And if you are parting ways in a relationship or parting ways in a marriage, there's a lot of conversation that takes place with that too. The number 5 is your message here, so it is really about change. That change is leading to freedom. And I know that change could be a scary aspect, but it's also a very powerful aspect as well, because when we have change, we have spiritual growth. And after all, we are spiritual beings having many human experiences. And every experience that we have that leads to change, that leads to growth. And that's exactly the direction you want to go in. So Aquarius, this is a powerful card for you. Pisces, last but not least, let's see what else Pisces has. Pisces, this is your week for clarity. So you've been asking a lot of questions. You have your guys on call 24/7. And they are there responding to you, giving you clarity. So now it's up to you to be open to receiving that clarity. How do you receive your clarity? Are you listening? Do you see it? Do you feel it? Or do you all of it the above? But know it's showing up. And know that it can show up in very different ways. So it may show up as in a song. It may show up as an advertisement on a bus or a train. It may show up in a conversation that you overhear when standing on the line with the 2 people in front of you or the 2 people behind you or the person in front with the cashier. However it does, but you're gaining clarity this week. You're no longer going to be in the dark this week. So be ready to hear whatever it is you've been asking about. Because we're really good at asking, but sometimes we tend to forget to listen, pay attention. So this is your week to pay attention. The clarity you do receive is going to help your heart feel lighter. The high heart, where it's going to bring more compassion for you. You're going to have more compassion about your situations you've been asking about, and you're going to have more compassion towards the other people involved with the situation. Your numbers is 2 and 9. So the 2 is, again, that relationship that you have with the clarity, wherever it's coming from. That 9 is about things are being transitioned. Things are being transformed. As you get clarity, transformation occurs. Your number is 11. That's your hidden message. So when we think about the number 11 for you Pisces out there, I'd like to remind you when you see the number 11, whether it shows up as 2 and 9 or it shows up as the 11 itself or 5, 6, that is your reminder that clarity is definitely on its way. And that itself could be clarity, letting you know that you are healing and you are the master healer in your partnership, and that what you are healing is the partnership. So it's a powerful card for us Pisces. I say us because I'm a Pisces as well. So that's the 12 cards. So let me show you how this works in case you are new to my astrological forecast. We're going to take all 3 of your signs. For me, it's Cancer, Aquarius, and Pisces. Now, whatever your 3 signs are, you're going to bring those 3 signs together and it tells you a story. So again, as for me, mine's about Cancer is my rising, which is rebirth. I'm having a rebirth this week, which is going to help my heart to feel more compassion. Then I'm Aquarius moon sign, interesting enough, which means I have change coming in, which makes a lot of sense because I have a rebirth, I have change coming in, and that change is bringing a lot of clarity in. So I'm using my throat chakra this week because I am communicating with the spirit guides. I've been communicating to gain the clarity I am looking for. So see how that works? My numbers are 3, which is 2 and 1, 5, and 11. See how powerful that is and how interesting? And I already know that the 3 cards that I have going on here definitely are manifesting as I speak because I'm already feeling my rebirth. I'm already feeling the change, and I've already received a lot of clarity. So I ask that you do the same thing. Bring your 3 cards into play. Now, maybe you don't have 3 different signs. Maybe you have 2 different signs. Maybe you have 1 sign, whatever it might be. But whatever it is, I would love to hear your comments. Let me know how it resonates with you this week. And know that this is the forecast for this week, which is December 28th, right through January 3rd, 2021. Again, I will leave that email in my comments, which is healingwithin76@gmail.com. I do look forward to hearing from you. Have yourself a beautiful, beautiful full moon in Cancer energy on the 28th, 29th. On the 29th and 30th. And enjoy your New Year's into 2021. I look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye for now.